in the group. A goal difference currently of 2. And just shows that their goal mouth is a bit poor. Conceded a whole lot more. Ghana playing in their yellow kits today. Chad will be in that mix between blue and red. And it will be Lesau who kick off from right to left. Seeing how things play out here. And we just see all the commotion that was caused by the goal. A flick on into a dangerous area. It wasn't dealt with. The first stab at it by Semenyo, it was saved, and then it fell to the 25-year-old again. A simple finish, but his positioning was absolutely spot on to make the most of that. Goals are your currency, and they're hard-earned. But Ghana making light of that and showing the difference in their ratings as well. They're currently 77th best in Africa. But nonetheless, he always poses a good threat. He'll be playing alongside Thomas Partey in the midfield today. And it looked like stolen off the player there. Ghana with all the early work. And it is really bearing fruit. That match against the Central African Republic, that 4-3, which was a real stunner if you were a neutral. So Chad with the free kick, it's lofted over. And the header will probably sail out for a corner. It's number 8, not something that we tend to associate with centre-backs. As that ball just came in. Run over. Here is Kudus going straight for goal and just out wide. He had the right trajectory at the start, at least. Needed a bit of pace there. Didn't have the quickest of run-ups, and that was possibly to fool the runners. Out to Mensah. Tries for the diagonal again. And they have to watch out. It's an easy chance. Jordan Ayew puts his head in his hands because he knows just how good that opportunity was. They won the first ball, but there was miscommunication at the back line. Again. Oh, neat toes. Kudus looking for the return and on his weaker right foot. A lively start from the West Ham midfielder. Taking quite a while over this, but it should be Nuama. Goes along the top of the box. And it just ricochets. Mohamed Kudus is still alive, and a free header, and an easy goal. Calm as you like. Ghana 2, Chad 0. It was oh so simple. Of course, it required a quality delivery. And that man in picture, Inaki Williams, gets the final header. No offsides there. And we'll see this line very much onside, absolutely. The ball coming in from Schindler, just tinked over. And a beautiful finish. Always head down, they say. And using his experience, the captain of Athletic Bilbao, Inaki Williams, gets his second goal for Ghana. That he didn't strike the ball. Ghana still have it though. Mensah at the top of the box. Here's Semenyo, and this should be a penalty. One of the easiest decisions that referee Ahmed Abdulrazak will have. Semenyo just surging forward into the box. And tripped there by Lonisa Zabala. The number 6 trying desperately, lunging. Here comes Jordan Ayew, easy as you like. Another goal, and Ghana are just racing away with this game. So simple from the penalty spot. And all the years of experience culminating into that run-up and a side-footed finish into the bottom left-hand corner. And you almost think that into the top of the box. Comes out wide again. Nwama takes it onto his right. Chad, it looked like he was calling for a foul, but Ayew gets it away. He has Kudus. Kudus might take it on by himself. Kudus. And a good stop. Again, straight at the goalkeeper. Another neat ball flash to Mohamed Kudus. Here's another chance for Semenyo. Possibly thinking that he could have done better, at least get the ball on target. Ghana absolutely purring in front of the net here. Might have been a call for offsides. All there was. Ghana will feel that they have to at least test the goalkeeper here. And not enough dip on that pass or that ball, really. Disappointing effort in the end, actually delivered with an in-swinging left footer. This corner kick. Ball does come in. It's a free header. I don't think you can get easier than that. Mohamed Salisu is almost embarrassed to have scored that goal. Not even celebrating. But the Monaco man has his header. And his third goal for Ghana. Mohamed Salisu in his third World Cup qualifier of this particular season. He didn't even move from where he was stood. The Chad players just breaking like water on a rock around him. And Mohamed Salisu getting his third goal since making his debut for Ghana back in 2022. A 3-0 loss against Brazil. Little triangle piece of passage with Antoine Semenyo. Here's Mensah trying for the early cross, and it still might fall to Semenyo. It goes across the goal. It might be spilled by the goalkeeper, and he finally latches on. And that's at least save his blushes on this occasion. This time he does palm it over his bar. Not taking any risks, Asare. Just polishing that result. His fourth goal for the Black Stars, having scored against Mali earlier in this campaign. What a lashed shot it was. A beautiful finish into the bottom right-hand corner.
A win, 12 points on the